Hello, greetings, welcome to another adventure. I'm back out metal detecting today in the wonderful Derbyshire Dales. It's cool, it's misty, it's cloudy. It's a beautiful day to be out metal detecting. And look, I've got this spectacular scenery behind me. If you're new to my channel, thank you for coming along. I'd really appreciate it if you subscribe. If you want to check out some of my other videos as well, I've got some really cool videos with some cool finds. But yeah, let's go on with it. Let's see what we can find today with the XP Deus 2 metal detector. This is my first target of the day. Lovely crisp 88. My money says that's a big penny, but there's only one way to find out. Had so many coins out of this field over the years. It amazes me that there's still lots of signals. We're starting with a coin, the first signal. Oh God, it's a threatening bit. That's brilliant. Someone messaged me last night. He said, good luck, I bet you find some 3p pieces. And look at that, first bloody signal. The date on that is 1952. So it's George VI, Mr. Side Parting. I don't mind that today. This is the next target that I'm looking at. I've already opened it up. It's a banging 71 mid-tone. Thought if I'm lucky it'd be a 10p, 2 shilling, half crown, something like that. If you look, you can see I've got imprint. That has to be a coin, surely. Let's get the pinpointer inside. I think we've got an old 10p here. I'm going to clean it up and I'll show you close up. Well, I've given it a clean up, and as you can see, it's not a 10p, it's a 2 shilling. That's practically the same thing. 1950, again, George VI. Find a lot of this kind of stuff on this permission, you know, a bit modern, but there's old stuff as well. Let's carry on, see if we can find something cool. Another banging signal here, solid 86, potentially a little bit too big, but you never know. Personally, I think that's a little bit too big. I think it's going to be a big chunk of scrap, something or other. You never know, it could be a pocket full of coins. Well, would you believe it? Look at that. It is a coin. And look, it's a big penny. We've got imprint, both sides. Looks like 1922. George V. Let's give this a little clean up and I'll show you. As you can see, it's 1922. Not in the best of condition. This side heavily damaged by water and being in the ground. But that's a George V big penny. And that's 3 coins in about 10 minutes. This is my next signal. I really like this. It's deep, it's faint, it's high pitched. Small, crisp. That sounds very nice. 89. Let's have a look. Last time I was on this field, I was with Nathaniel Outdoor Adventures, and we found some cool stuff. I've not been since. But this has got good depth to it. It sounds great, so I think this is going to be old. Oh my God, look, it's a bloody modern 1p piece. That's been there a while. Oh well, never mind, it's another coin in it, spendable. This is my next target. It was a solid 86. I thought it was going to be an old quid. Didn't video it. What is it? Look at that, it's some sort of badge. How cool is that? It's like a first aid kind of thing. What if that's World War II? I'm going to give this a little clean and I'll show you, but that looks really cool. I don't know how I've never found this before. Right, let's have a clean. Have a look at that. British Junior Red Cross Society. The pin badge. That's pretty cool, isn't it? I don't know if it's World War II. I'll have to give that a little Google when I get home. But yeah, if anyone can tell me anything about that, leave me a comment. I'd put good money on it that this is a coin. Short, sharp, crisp, banging 88, right under some telegraph poles. Have I got my second big penny of the day? Not first, because I've already found one. This is a heavily detected field, remember. Don't come here anymore. We've got black soil all over the shop here, which means there's definitely a bit of coin in there. Oh God, it's a modern 1p. Rubbish. Well, this is my next find. It was coming in a solid 62, 63 from a good depth, about 7-8 inches. I think that's a medieval horse harness loop. Very old. It's got a nice smooth green patina to it. Quite like that. That's pretty cool. Oldest find of the day. I'm going to show you this one. I've got a couple of signals here on the surface. I reckon someone sat there and lost a couple of quid. I mean, there's worse places in the world to sit and watch the world go by. Oh my God, 2 kingfishers, you see that? Wow, I could not have timed that any better. That is unreal. Very rarely see kingfishers. Well, let's see what we've got. Well, unfortunately, it was not a pile of coins. It was just a piece of trash. I don't even know what it is, but it's going in the trash with all the other trash I found today. Yeah, let's carry on. This is my next target. Screaming 87. Everything's a little bit louder. I've got the discrimination up to 95. Normally I have it on 90. Let's see what we've got. I'd normally describe that as a little bit too bright, a bit too shallow. But as I've got the discrimination turned up, everything seems to be amplified. Oh, look at that. It's absolutely amazing just how many coins come out of this field. Look at that, perfect imprint. We've got a George VI, big penny. Looks to be in reasonable condition. The edges are coming apart a little bit. Let's have a closer look at this. And as you can see, we've got 1938. There's Britannia, there's the lighthouse. And there's Mr. Side Parting himself, King George VI, British, pre-decimal 1 penny. Well, I found a few bits so far, pre-decimal coins, a couple of modern coins, that little medical badge thing. I've changed fields. I'm now on this old footpath, which I've been up and down many times over the years. So I'm going to see what I've missed, if anything, and see if there's any more fresh drops. So yeah, let's get on with it, see what we can find on the footpath. Well, I haven't found a great deal. I've done a couple of targets, ring pulls, a couple of bits of junk. Then I've got this one here, look, banging 90, very shallow. I'm going to say that's either a brand new pound or a modern 1p. Don't even really need to dig a hole, I'm just going to lift the surface. Maybe I do need to dig. It's going to be big, whatever it is. Bottle top, maybe. Oh, it's out. It's a piece of aluminium cack, possibly a cow tag or similar. It's going in the junk. This is either going to be a modern 1p, a pre-decimal 3p, or if I'm very lucky, silver. Got a coin ball, I reckon. Let's see what's in it. It's got to be a 3p or a 1p. Can't be anything else, I'm sure of it. Oh, it's a modern 1 pence, look. God, you get loads of them on here. Never mind, let's crack on. Well, I know what this is. It was low 80s, pretty deep. We're going to have a decimal halfpenny in here, look. Find a lot of those on here. Little Queen Elizabeth II, RIP. Great imprint, perfect. Let's go. I've just had that decimal halfpenny from around there somewhere. I've got two banging signals here. I've got a 91 and a 93. Have I got two coins here? Probably modern, probably a 2p and a 1p. Well, as you can see, I've got an imprint, modern 2p in that one, rubbish. And it looks like we've got exactly the same in this one. Two 2p's and a decimal halfpenny. Take that 2 decimal halfpennies because I've got another one. So two 2p's and two decimal halfpennies. This is my next target. It was a solid 80. I've dug it. I can see something down there, but I don't know what it is. We've got a big penny, halfpenny. Look at that, it's worn smooth. Possibly Victoria, possibly Edward. Let's get her out and have a little clean. Well, it's very difficult to see, but that is Queen Victoria facing to the left. You can just see her shoulder there. Almost worn smooth. You're looking at mid-1800s. Had this out of the ground earlier on. I thought it was a bit of scrap at first, but I turned it round and it's got 925 stamped onto the back of there. So that is silver. But what is it? I do not know. It's like a hollow dome thing. If anybody might know what this is, or was, let me know in the comments. Was it an earring? Some sort of jewellery? Look, you can clearly see stamps. So that's very interesting. Just had this up. It was a solid 88. Thought it was going to be a quid, so I didn't record it. And look, it's a lost dog tag. The name on the dog is Stan. Stan, if you're out there, I've got your dog bone. A couple of other finds to report. Girl Guides badge ×2. Found both those earlier on, but I didn't record them, so my phone battery's about dead. But yeah, I find loads of those on this permission. Girl Guides had a little shindig in the corner of a field. Yep, cool. Don't find many Georgians on here. Well, that's exactly what that is. Imprint and everything. It's a George III halfpenny, but there's nothing on that whatsoever. But it's another piece of history, an old coin. So that's it, I'm calling it a day. I've had enough, I'm going home, my feet raking. I've had a cool day out, I've found loads of stuff, pre-decimals, modern, a little bit of silver thing. Nothing super exciting, but I've had a really good time being out with my detector and my drone. So yeah, thank you for joining me today. I really appreciate if you subscribe to my channel, it means a lot to me. Check out some of my other videos. I've got a lot of cool finds and a lot of cool videos. Been doing this for 3 years now. So yeah, thanks again, thanks for your support, and see you on the next adventure. I dug an absolute ton of scrap today, so much scrap. Here are my good finds from the day. We got the World War II Red Cross badge or whatever it is. I got the random piece of silver, which I still don't know what is. The usual pre-decimal coins, modern coins. Then we got the Girl Guide badges. There are people out there who've been sending me money via PayPal, and I'm so grateful. It's been so useful to me. So if anyone else wants to support the channel, you can go to my homepage and click here, buy me a coffee. Any money that comes in this way will go straight back into the channel, whether it's for recording equipment, t-shirts, other stuff like that. I'm so grateful for everybody's support. So thank you, and we'll see you on the next one.